Your attention with what's up for tonight, what it is left for this year, and also to kind of pick from January a few events over there. So let's go start it. So as November 22nd, as tonight, the planets, the inner planets are aligned how you see it on the graph. Mercury and Venus. Unfortunately, both inner planets are not in a good position for to be observed for the rest of the month. As of December 15, the planets Mercury and Venus and the Earth. The same Mercury, it's not visible, it's not in a good position, but Venus is slightly coming out, will be visible in the evening. Here for December 15, it is almost an hour visible for us. As 15 January, we have Mercury, Venus. Here Venus is getting a little bit more visible, and Mercury it is behind to the Sun, so will not be visible for this period. For the outer planet, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, as a position, we can see that Mars is not visible, it's going in no favorable position for us, but the other planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, they will be present, most of them in the evening, a little bit late on the night. Uranus will set around 3 o'clock in the morning. December, almost the same situation, but how you will notice here, we're losing in December Jupiter. We're getting Mars in our view. Actually, Earth is catching a little bit Mars, and will be at the morning operation for us. The rest of them, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, they will stay in the evening. And as January, Mars more present in the morning. Jupiter and Saturn this time will not be in a good spot for us to see. We can see the red cone on the graph, and Uranus and Neptune is still with us for the evening, a little bit late on the night. Okay. Here it is all the data collected, in case you want to go through and do comparisons between set, rise time, and other parameters in constellation. Please go forward. Now, I started a few presentations back to receive some information, thanks to Marie, about the moon libration. What is left for November and December? It is 3 events as a liberation, created a legend that definitely will explain the data posted. But when the time is come for each month, I will post it, more information about those events. So I'll start with February 28th. It is a moon libration 5.8 degrees east and 0.2 degrees south. Now the east part is not visible in the moment, is not illuminated. So the only libration position for that for November 28th will be on the south part only, 0.3 degrees. Wednesday, November 27, Mercury will reach the highest point in the sky. We'll have a peak of 16 degrees. It's still very low to horizon. You need a very good spot. May I mentioned before, it's not in the good position to observe, but I think in good location, still a good event to watch. Also, Mercury will be at the greatest elongation of the West in November 28th. November 28th, close approach between Moon and Venus. I mentioned here it's a beautiful sunset. Why? Because this event will be just after sunset. Right there you can see Jupiter, Venus and Moon. Saturn a little bit up here. Will be very hard to observe because it will be only 10 degrees above horizon, but you don't know, maybe it can be a beautiful sunset. November 28th, conjunction of the Moon and Saturn, the separation of less than half a degree in constellation Sagittarius. The same December 10, conjunction of Venus and Saturn in constellation Sagittarius, separation 1.5 degrees. It's very low in horizon, 14 degrees up, Venus and Saturn here. I just marked the location there. I don't know if somebody can pick what it is, but I can tell you it's Pluto right away. So I know for more experienced observers might be a chance. We come again for December. I pick one of the liberations on December. This one, it is in December 11. It is another one in December 6. The data is here. This one, especially in December 11, it is 4.7 degrees west and 2.6 degrees north. It's a good position to observe some of the craters or features of the Moon that usually you cannot see them. Meteorite shower, Gemini, in the night of December 13 to 14 is the peak. It's estimated at 75 per hour. I don't have more details about it. I never saw this meteorite shower, so hopefully it is a flare night.
There'll be a full moon though right beside it.
Yeah, it is.
It'll be cloudy anyway.
Yeah, it's a good night to sleep.
It's okay, it'll be cloudy.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. This year.
Possibly.
Also, I sneak in the presentation. It's a little bit M44. There it is a close approach between Moon and M44. It is over 1 degree. That might not get in your scope, both objects at the same time. But I still think it's a good event to look for it. This will be in December 15, and will be, of course, in constellation Cancer. I saw on internet a lot of people that sketching together with the Moon in the same event, so looks very interesting. December 21st, it's winter solstice, constellation Sagittarius. We have another conjunction between Moon and Mars. It's still 3 degrees separation between them. It is in Libra, and that is happening on the night between December 22nd and 23rd. Also, for December, I added on the night of Christmas, I added a carbon star. It is early crimson star. It's very easy to get to that location. It is right here, so a straight line from Orion goes straight, another one from Sirius and Leucus. It's if you get on this area, you will not miss it. It is a very bright red carbon star. So beautiful. As this year it's have a period of 427 days. At that night, it's estimated as a magnitude 8.1. Here you can see it's variating between 5.5 and 11.7. This is the annual solar eclipse. I know we will not get this on Canada, but I just want to mention in case you're lucky to travel or you're already looking for this event, just remember December 26th. December 28th, another sunset, Venus and Moon, they are in conjunction. The separation is almost over, just a little bit over half a degree in constellation Capricorn. So also again, it is very close to horizon. It's only 19 degrees on horizon. Again, M44, it's an approach on January 11. This time the separation is one. It's almost the same separation as before. I don't know if it is a coincidence or my data collected was a little bit off. But just keep in your mind this event, if it is something that you're looking for, January 11. Moon and Mars, the night of January 19 to 20, separation 2 degrees conjunction in constellation of Leucus. So Leucus here, and Sagittarius. What is nice with this moon, it is like a kind of small slice there. So, and the looks. Again, conjunction between Moon and Jupiter, separation of 2 degrees in constellation Sagittarius on January 22nd. This is happened in the morning and again is very low on horizon. I don't notice if I mentioned that we lost Jupiter for December. It's the time that it's the end of January we start to see Jupiter again and will be on the morning. So might be a nice event to see. I didn't add any slides for Great Red Spot or for shadow transit, just because we're losing Jupiter for the next months, and the only data that was kind of good to present it was only for one day. Here, as usually, I posted a few mess here that are considered very well as a position for November, December, and January, and also the ones that are all year round. In case you're hunting for those messages for this period of time, just I will post it to this chart and can be followed. The same also included a chart with objects that under city view. This is one of the charts that I personally try to follow right now, and some of them, how has been predicted to be in a good view from the city was okay. So please look for those. Thank you.